Most men have their little arsenal of tricks and tips for encouraging girls to talk to them, pay attention to them, to like them. But when we compare them to the Sigma male who can make any girl fall in love with him, and in record time, they seem like just boys in comparison. But the thing is, which is pretty infuriating to many of these novices, is that the Sigma male isn't even trying. Women fawn all over him, and every week his friends joke at how another girl has fallen for him, although inside they are seething with jealousy. Just how does he manage it, they wonder? What is this sorcery? Is it some kind of black magic? A potion? What does he do that makes these women practically fall at his feet? And why doesn't he even care? Well, if you are wondering the same, then you're in luck, because in today's video we're going to be sharing with you 7 things that Sigma males do, and are, that make these girls go gaga for Sigma. Number 7. He is good vibes only. If there's one thing that women, and most men, hate, it's fun sponges and energy vampires. Trust us, there is no girl on earth who is attracted to guys who bring down the vibe and act like they're the fun police. Now, you can't expect the Sigma to be the center of attention at a party, swinging off lampshades and doing handstands on top of beer kegs. After all, he isn't an extrovert. He's more likely to be the guy hanging out in the kitchen having a deep or intellectual conversation with a group of like-minded individuals. While the Sigma may not be the most lively, extroverted life and soul of the party, he's no fun sponge. He's all for having a good time, contributing valuably to interactions, and not being afraid to really let loose with people that he's most comfortable around. He has the perfect blend of chill, fun, and insightfulness, and most women can't help but fall for this balanced yet intriguing mix. Number 6. He's a man on a mission. Girls love the way the Sigma is a busy guy with lots of irons in the fire, and how he is constantly working on bettering his life or himself in some way a little more every day. A man with his priorities in order, who is assertive and takes charge to get stuff done, is super attractive, as it demonstrates his self-reliance, independence, and ability to provide for himself and those he cares about. For a girl to see a guy as a long-term potential partner, it has to be clear that he has his head screwed on, and that he has the kahunas to step up to the plate when it comes to building a long-term relationship with her. Unfortunately for the woman in question, this may not be as easy as she would hope, as Sigmas are notoriously difficult to pin down into a relationship due to the whole preferring his freedom and independence thing. But not all hope is lost. If she's a girl just as busy and independent as he is, or a Sigma female, then who knows? Things could work out. Number 5. He's unavailable. No, really. Being too available for a woman is a rookie move many men make when they have their sights set on a romantic interest, but unfortunately, it works against them. Being too available makes a guy come off as a little desperate and needy, without much of his own life, and there's nothing that turns a woman off faster. Men are known for enjoying the thrill of the chase, but so do women. Guys don't like it when a woman is needy, desperate, or too available for them, and it works the same way the other way around. So, naturally, women are drawn to the Sigma male and his authentic unavailability. However, bear in mind that the Sigma would never intentionally act unavailable in order to manipulate a woman to falling in love with him, for a couple of reasons. Firstly, he doesn't act busy and unavailable. This is genuinely how he is. He and his future are his top priorities, and a woman can see this is authentic, which makes her fall in love fast. Secondly, a Sigma would never disrespect himself as to manipulate a woman to fall in love with him. He doesn't need anyone to fall in love with him. He could honestly do without all the unnecessary drama, and this just makes him all the more attractive. Number 4. He knows who he is. Girls want a man who isn't going to overwhelm her with his insecurities. There's nothing more attractive than a man who knows himself inside out, knows who he is, what he's about, and what he wants in life. This pretty much describes the Sigma male, who is totally comfortable in his own skin, with a deep understanding of how his mind and personality works. So he's sitting pretty when it comes to women falling in love with him. This isn't a ploy for attention. He really does know himself, and women can see that it's a genuine understanding of self. He achieves this understanding by spending a lot of time in his own head, analyzing and questioning his own thoughts and actions. He's had a lot of time considering why he is the way he is, and this is not something that can be faked to impress a woman. The confidence that the Sigma exudes from this self-awareness and refusal to waver from what he knows and believes, despite what others may say or how society may try to infiltrate him, is one of the sexiest traits of the Sigma and makes it quite hard for women not to fall in love with him. Number 3. He's gentle. Despite what you may have heard, the idea that women always go for jerks just isn't true. Okay, some do, but usually any attraction to them is just a passing phase in their early adult years until they realize the obvious. But the truth is, the majority of women are more attracted to guys who have a softer, more sensitive side, especially when it comes to someone they can fall in love with. The Sigma male is a personality type who possesses and embraces this gentler, more sensitive side of his personality. He is creative, and being able to express himself is something that nurtures this part of his self, so he may well be into writing poetry, painting, sculpting, or journaling. These healthy, gentle outlets for his inner self add to his mystery and intrigue, making women wonder how they can access this part of the Sigma male or somehow be a part of his world. He's also gentle with the way he treats them. Don't get it wrong, he will still come across as naturally dominant, confident, and self-assured, but at the same time he will make a woman feel extremely comfortable, respected, and appreciated in his company, no matter who it is. Number 2. He's opinionated. Just like a guy who knows who he is, a woman will fall even quicker for a guy who isn't afraid to speak his mind. And this is another reason that the Sigma male fits all the requirements for a guy any girl could fall in love with. Confrontation is part of life, and while it's not something the Sigma male likes to engage in if he can help it, he does understand this, and despite any potential awkward moments, he will give his straight-up, honest opinion. He's not just some yes man, nodding along to whatever an attractive girl says to impress her. To the Sigma, that's totally doormat behavior, and he won't be taking any part in that. This comes down mainly to the way that Sigmas live and view their lives outside of the social hierarchy that most people find themselves inextricably bound to. He doesn't live his life based on the expectations and ensuing judgments of others. This stubborn but opinionated personality trait is something any girl would fall in love with, and who could blame her? The display of resilience, inner strength, and strength of character is incredibly charming. Now, before we reach number 1, and if you're still with us and are enjoying today's video, then please consider liking and sharing the video. It really helps our channel to grow and lets us know what kind of content to bring you in the future. And finally, on to number 1. He loves himself. Yes, the Sigma male can get any girl he wants to fall in love with him simply because of the fact that he loves himself first and foremost. And this isn't in some arrogant, narcissistic, totally up himself kind of way. It just means that he values himself enough and has enough self-worth to truly take care of himself physically, emotionally, and mentally. He puts his health as a priority, which is why he dedicates so much time to working out, eating healthily, staying hydrated, and getting enough sleep. And when it comes to his mental health, he manages it by doing things that bring him joy or peace, that allow him to express himself or take in the beauty of the great outdoors. He may enjoy hiking, meditation, journaling, or painting as outlets for his inner self. Like the saying goes, if you don't love yourself, how can you love somebody else? This mentality and subsequent behavior is the complete opposite to acting needy or desperate. And this makes him super attractive to women who can't help but fall in love with him. We love to hear your thoughts, so let us know yours on this topic in the comment section down below. And if you've watched a few of our videos already, why not subscribe to the channel and click the notification icon so you'll be notified of all future uploads. And we'll see you in the next video.